Okay, people, class is back in session. Oh yeah, feels good. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm holding my mic because I'm not even ready. Not even ready. It is class is in session. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, just it's alive. They're like, what, Professor? I thought you were dead. What happened? You made that video. It was so sad. I gave you a close farewell. What is going on? You know what? When it comes to the internet, things come back. What came back? I don't know. Insert thing that came back in this sentence. So I'm back. So what's up, people? I am going to be making more videos. I know it's strange. It's strange, but it's about to happen. Now, this is going to be a video about where I will be going from here regarding like YouTubes and interwebs and stuff like that. I have moved on. I've become a little bit old. I have like a full-time job now, not a job, a career. Like I do things that involve like full-time work and like making money. Do you guys like my tie, by the way? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You're jealous. You're jealous. All right. But anyways, you're so jealous. But so now I have a lot less time to do the video games, and the recording of videos and stuff like that. So why am I back? Why am I back? I am back because I was thinking back on my life and my life plan, my journey, my path in the world, and I realized that doing YouTubes and being Professor Ganymede, the professor, it provided a lot of joy in my life, and I can see myself. It's one of the things where when I look back on it, it provides a lot of positive experiences and like memorable experiences, like building a community, making videos, watching my videos, watching people react to my videos, talking to people, and just having a whole community of people who have this wholesome thing in common. Yeah, you guys realize that my cousins, my little cousins, they're like 7 and 6. They watch my videos. They watch my videos. It's pretty cool. So I'm back to start it up again. So one thing is, I want to do this in a more long-term way. So when I first started, I was working part-time, and I was like, I'm gonna do YouTube, right? And I put like an ungodly amount of hours into making videos, streaming and editing, and it became a job, right? It became a job. And a lot of people like that. But what I want to do with not just YouTube and Professor Ganymede on my Twitch, with any kind of online presence that involves gaming, is I want to turn it into something long-term. Like I can be doing this 20, 30 years from now with my grandchildren, or sharing this experience with my children, things like that, And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to structure my channel and my presence online in a way to where I can be a part of it without getting bored of it, or without thinking that it's a hassle to do or becomes a job or a grind or anything like that. Because eventually, Overwatch itself did become a grind. So I'm going to be making Overwatch content again. In fact, I'm going to be expanding, excuse me. I'm going to be expanding what I do content on. Because what I've learned in my time, in my introspection, is that I'm good at teaching people stuff. I enjoy it a lot, and it's funny the things that you can teach people and like share, like how you can share experiences. All right, let me give a story. I like make a little bit more money because I have a full-time job, and I was talking to my CPA, which is an accountant, and we had a big conversation, and at the end of the phone call, the person asked me, hey, would you mind looking at my website, because I'm trying to expand my online presence to like younger people, like the millennials and stuff like that. I'm like, sure. And I look at his website and his general online presence, and I do it while we're on the phone because he helped me out, so I was going to help him out. And immediately I noticed a ton of things And I just went off on this kind of like tangent, and this guy who's like, you know, he's a baby boomer. He's like 50, 60 years old, probably around 60 years old. He's taking notes about what I said to him. You know, I'm giving him advice, and he's like, oh, I never thought of that. Dude, I'm gonna do that immediately. And I'm like, yeah, it made me feel good. It made me realize that I'm just good at this. Like this is something I can do long term. So, having said that, what I want to do with this channel in the long term is I want to start giving advice and teaching and kind of become a little bit of a consultant, I'd say. So I want to get back to reviewing VODs, and I think I want to branch out into having like one-on-one personalized sessions with people. So why I said I'm going to be doing Overwatch content and other things is because my insight, I've been playing video games since I can remember. Like I'm an expert is, this is a separate sentence. An expert is a person who's been doing something at a professional level for like 10 years. That's the general experience of it. I believe that a lot of us are experts at a lot of things, like walking. Everyone's an expert at walking. You know, speaking the English language, right? Everyone's an expert at that. I'm an expert at video games. I was over my my mom's house. I was visiting, and my little brother, he was playing Call of Duty. Now I haven't played a first-person shooter in forever, like Call of Duty. Of course, Overwatch is a first-person shooter, but you know how I feel about that. Now I was watching him play, and he's like 8 years old, and even though I'm not like, you know, a pro level at Call of Duty, I immediately saw a ton of things he could be doing to improve. And then I got on. I wasn't the best. I was better than him because he's 8 years old. But still, like, here's the thing. And I keep going off on tangents. When it comes to Overwatch and a lot of games, to put it in perspective for you, Diamond Rank is the top 10% of players. Just let that sink in there. Let that sink in. Diamond Rank is the top 10% of players, right? And then Masters is like the top 2%. As I expand and, you know, gain more followers, because I plan on doing this more, a lot of my viewers I'm going to have viewers from all sorts of skill levels, from diamond to bronze to grandmaster. I'm going to have advice that's useful to them no matter, you know, where I am personally. And I don't plan on playing video games very often anymore, simply because I don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I have like a job, I have like a career and stuff. I work a lot. But I can still take the time to teach, right? And what I can do is that I can structure my channel and my online presence in such a way to where I can actually do it and it doesn't become a chore. Like, for example, I respond to every comment you guys make on YouTube. Every comment. Usually I respond, or I at least see them all, and I respond to most of them because I enjoy that. That's something I can be at work doing something, and I can check my phone and see a comment and then respond, or check someone who on my Discord, and so I can do that. What I can do is, you know, ideally, in the long term, I have one session with somebody. Let's say we have an hour-long session, right? And in that session, they ask me, hey, I want to improve upon this. Here's a little bit of my gameplay. Can we look at it? And I give them a bunch of tips. And then I set out a game plan about, okay, you want to improve? Sounds good to me. Let's chart out your progress. I want you to do this. Then I want you to do this, and I want you to do this. When you do those things, get back to me, and then we'll check your progress, and we'll have a plan for you long term, right? So I want to like create a personalized experience for that. I've already tested it out. I've already done it before. I know I'm good at it, and I know I provide insight because I've been playing video games and I've been doing YouTube. So not only can I help people play video games, I actually can help people like start YouTube channels and like be Twitch streamers. Like I can help with a game plan because a lot of when it comes to that is if you have someone that's helping motivate you or help you keep you on track or just sharing their experience with you about what to do, what not to do based on like actual experience that they themselves have had, that really helps along the process. I know because it works for me. When I have like a mentor situation going on, that works for me. And then I feel like I can do that, put out YouTube videos, build a community, have this kind of like class, just like university section, like kind of vibe, of just like a bunch of group of people who are sharing knowledge and sharing experiences. And in fact, I might even restructure my stream to be more of a conversational or like a mentor-like stream instead of me doing actual lots of gameplay. Because again, I can't stream very often, which means I can't play video games. Which means I can't get good because it takes a lot of time and practice. But I can teach other people to be good. I can be the guy that coached Michael Jordan. You know, I can be that guy. The guy that coached Michael Jordan. I don't know what his name is. You know, he didn't get as many rings as Michael Jordan. I'm sure. I don't even know if he actually won a championship as a player. He may not have ever been an MVP on a team, but there's a thing that a coach or a mentor offers, and I feel like that's something that I can offer, and I think that's something I want to work on with my channel. So Overwatch, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, a first-person shooter, anything, or hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. Can you give me some tips? Hey, I want to start a Twitch channel. Can you give me some tips? Can you give me a plan? Can you help me out? All those kind of things, I have a lot of experience on it, and I can help you guys out. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do with this channel. Professor Ganymede is opening up, and I've already done it before. I mean, I've already done it recently, and I think I might put out like a sample of that session I had with a friend of mine. And we were just goofing her off. We called it Professor's Prescription. So I'll throw that out sometime. And I'm back, guys. So thanks for watching. Class dismissed.